In this video, I'm going to show how to approach derivations 2.6, LRS 149, and 150. So let's take a look at this problem. We'll say show conclusion. We look at the premise and we see that it's a conditional, so we're going to assume the antecedent. And we can bring in our premise and we see that we get stuck. There's nothing we can do with 2 and 3. So what should we do? We should do a subderivation. And what subderivation should we do? Well, since we're trying to show a conditional, we want to show the consequent of the conditional. Because once we get it, then we'll apply CD to it to box and cancel the whole thing. So we have our new show line P. Well, we need to make an assumption, so we'll make an indirect assumption, and we'll get not P. And now not P is going to interact with both 2 and 3 quite nicely. So we can have 2, 5, MP, and also 3, 5, MP, and we have not Q and Q. Now we've made an indirect assumption, which means it's likely that we will complete this subderivation indirectly, and indeed here we have a contradictions on line 6 and 7, so we can apply ID to 6 and 7, which will box and cancel line 4. Since 4 is the consequent of line 1, we can apply CD to 4, and that will box and cancel line 1. So that's 149. It's just remembering to do show consequent and then recognizing, oh, okay, we have our ID when we get a contradiction. Let's take a look at 150. Okay, so we'll show the conclusion. We'll make an assumption. We'll assume the antecedent. And let's bring in our premises. And we see that we're stuck. There's nothing we can do. And so we need to do a subderivation. And so we should, again, what should we do? We should show the consequent because we're trying to show the show line we're working on is a conditional. If we get the consequent, which is Q, we can box and cancel the whole thing. Okay. So let's make an indirect assumption. Can we use not Q? Yes, we can. We can use it with 3. So let's say 3, 6 modus ponens. That gives us P if P then R. Can we use if P then R? We sure can because, for example, we have the antecedent on line 2. So we can say 2, 7 modus ponens, and we have R. What can we do with R? Well, there are no rule applications, no inference rule applications, but line 4 contradicts line 8. 8 is R. Line 4 is not R, so we can bring down not R, and this gives us a contradiction. And what can we do with a contradiction? We can apply ID to it. Okay, that so that boxes and cancels line 5. Now line 5 is the consequent of line 1, which means you can apply CD to 5, and that will box and cancel line 1, and that is the rest of the derivation. So there we go. That's 149 and 150.